Because it felt like home, man. They hired a new defensive coordinator, and I talked to Coach Miles about his situation about him leaving, and he said he wants his future to be with LSU Tigers. It don't, it depends on the athletic director, and the athletic director says he's going to stay. So, I really feel like that's home, and that's where I should be at. And then they hired a new defensive coordinator, and I like the way he runs his defense, and I just can't wait to meet him and build a relationship with him.
What intrigues you about how you could fit into his scheme and his defense?
I read up on him once I found out about him, and he likes to run a 3-4 defense sometimes. He likes to have a lot of linebackers on the field, and just 2 deep tackles, and that gets a lot of linebackers exposure and let them spread the field. He likes a lot of speed on the field, and I like that.
You talk about LSU feeling like home. How important was it for you to feel that way when you chose your college?
Because I don't want to, anything. If something happen, what else? And I'm far away from home, and my family members can't I can't get home for something, and it's just 45 minutes away, and I won't get homesick, and I just
You enroll in 4 days, your first day of classes. You're an LSU Tiger in 4 days. What is that feeling like when you kind of put it in the big picture?
I really haven't thought about it. It haven't hit me yet. It hit me when I signed, but it went away. I believe that when I move up there and I spend 1 day without my family, it's going to hit me, and I'm going to probably break down and cry.
What did Texas A&M do to kind of get back into that race last minute, or was it you just kind of having trepidation about LSU?
Coach Shivers and Terry Joseph, they really stood by me the whole time. Even though I was committed, they still recruited me, and they rose my eyebrows.
You just got back from Under Armour. Looking back on that week, competing with those guys, how did that experience feel for you?
It was a great experience, just being around a lot of athletes, 4 or 5-star athletes, and meeting them and seeing what schools they're going to go to, and probably play with them or against them. And I just had a wonderful experience out there in Orlando.
All right, you recruiting anybody to LSU? You got anybody's number? You texted anybody to try and come with you?
Really, probably talking to Dwayne, the quarterback that's committed to Maryland. Try to get him to switch back over to LSU. And really, my roommate was Eric Monroe, the safety LSU committee. I was talking to him, and just chopping up, waiting. Couldn't wait for him to get up there.
Do you think it's possible to get Dwayne to end up switching to LSU? I know he's hard commit to Maryland, but obviously LSU is looking at their quarterback options.
Yeah, we talked to him a lot. Me and Eric and Savion Smith, we talked to him and try to persuade him to come back to LSU.
Did he seem receptive at all?
Really, I don't know. He just sit there and look at us and smile. It's like you playing hard to get right now.